Hello, Teacher Mike English. This is Mike speaking. How may I help you? Today we are looking at some basic ways to start phone conversations in English. First, we need to understand that sometimes you are answering your personal phone and sometimes you are answering a phone for business. When answering your personal phone, you usually don't need to say anything special, but when answering your phone for business, you need to be a little bit more careful. When someone calls my personal phone and I don't recognize the number or I don't know who it is, I usually just answer it like this. Hello? And if I recognize the number, I know who it is, there are two things that I might do. If I recognize the name or number and it's not a close friend or family member, I would usually just use hi and the person's name. For example, hi John. And if it is a close friend or family member, I might do the same thing, or I might do this. Hey John, what's going on? The first one is a bit more polite, but the second one is not rude. It's just more informal. And this is how I would answer my phone if I had a business phone number. Hello, Teacher Mike English. This is Mike speaking. How may I help you? That's the basic way to answer the phone for a business. Hello, name of business, this is your name, speaking, how may I help you? But remember, if you are answering the phone for a business and it is not your business, you should really ask your manager what type of language they want you to use. Next, the person who is calling might want to speak with you, or they might want to speak with someone else. If they want to speak with you, there are several different things that you can say. First, you can say, this is he speaking, or this is she speaking. You can also take off the word speaking and just say, this is he, or this is she. Or you can just say, speaking. You can also just say, this is name. For example, this is Mike. And if they haven't told you who they are, you probably want to ask who they are. And there are two easy ways to do this. First, you can just say, who is this? Or if you want to be a little bit more polite, you can ask, may I ask who is speaking? And if you remember this person, you can say, oh, hi, how are you? And feel free to include their name also. Oh, hi, John, how are you? And if they tell you who they are and you don't know them, you've never talked to them before, you can say, hi, how can I help you? Again, feel free to include the name if you want to. Hi, John, how can I help you? And if they want to talk to you right now, but you are busy, you can tell them that and ask, can I give you a call back later? For example, hi John, I'm a bit busy right now. Can I give you a call back later? If they ask to speak with another person, the first thing that you can do is say, just one moment, please. And if that person is available, give the phone to that person. If that person is not available, tell them that. For example, sorry, she's not available right now. Then, depending on the situation, you could also ask them a question. For example, would you like to leave a message? Or would you like me to have her call you back? And sometimes people call you by mistake. They think that they have the correct phone number, but they actually don't. If you want to tell them this politely, you can say, sorry, I think you have the wrong number. Or if you need to be a bit more direct, you can just say, sorry, you've got the wrong number. Both mean the same thing. The first one is just a bit more polite. And I also want to quickly give you some examples of things that you can say when you are calling someone. If you are calling a friend or family member, you'll usually just say hi and their name. For example, hi John, and then begin the conversation. But if you are calling from a number that they might not recognize, or maybe they don't have your number, you want to introduce yourself first. For example, "Hi John, it's Mike." Or, "Hi John, this is Mike." If you are a customer or a patient calling a business or a hospital or whatever, you don't even need to introduce yourself. You can usually just say hi and the reason why you are calling. For example, "Hi, I need to cancel an appointment." And then they will ask you for your name and other information. If you are working and you need to call a customer or another business, first introduce yourself and then explain why you are calling or ask to speak with someone. For example, "Hi, this is Mike from Teacher Mike English. Is John Smith available?" Or, "Hi, this is Mike from Teacher Mike English. Do you have a moment to talk about learning English?" So yeah, those are the basics of how we start phone conversations in English. If you have any other questions about this topic, please feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching.